we will discuss about applications of probability. See, probability is used in everywhere. For example, if we play cards, if I take one card is a spade, what is the probability for the card is spade? 1 divided by 50. See, if we toss a coin, for getting a tail is 1 bit. So, probability is used in everywhere. In this video, we will discuss about where we used probability in real world. Okay, let's start with money value.
Then we are going to talk about weather forecasting. Probability is used in weather forecasting because weather is certain and it changes from place to place. Meteorologists analyze where weather patterns and current atmosphere condition, radar range, humidity and speed and pressure. Then emistate and change for even through heat and wherein forecast and there is 80% chance for rain and means highly likely to get location and period of people can in accommodate. There is complete in probability method helping it make the course before even happens. For even probability helping make decision before it even happens.
Manikandan explained about weather and forecasting. Now, Mr. Mahibal will explain how probability is used in real world.
Myself, Mahibal. Today we talk about sports and games. Probability plays an important role in sports and games because outcomes are often uncertain in cricket, football, basketball, chess and card games. Team and players use data past performance to estimate the chance of winning of making certain moves. Coaches study batting averages, strike rates, goals, conversation rates and player performance under pressure to make better strategies. In gambling and board games, probability helps you understand odds, calculate risk and choose the best move. For example, in card games, a player may estimate the probability of drawing a useful card based on cards already seen. Sports betting companies also use probability to set odds for different outcomes. In this way, probability is not just about luck, it is about using information to predict likely result.
Next, Mr. Matesh will explain the probability uses.
Hi everyone, I'm Adesh. I talk about business and sales. Business use probability to make semester decision about demand. This is invisibility, stopping and customer behavior. A store can't tell exactly how many customers will arrive tomorrow, but probability helps estimate likely football. Allow manager to decide how many product to stock on the many companies to stock. If the probability of high demand is strong, the business can prepare more immunity and avoid the shortage. Governments allow probability to understand which customers are more likely to buy the products. A subscription or refund to advertisement is help to marketing and planning. Probability is useful basis if support rather than guesswork, which saves money. Internal estimative in the competitive market.
Okay, good. Next, Lokesh shared their thoughts about applications of probability.
Hello everyone, myself Lokesh. I will discuss about insurance companies relies on probabilities to estimate how likely a person is to face accident, illness or losses. They study age, lifestyle, history, location and other factors to predict risks Based on those probabilities, they decide premium amount and coverage plans. This is why people with higher risk profiles often pay more. In healthcare, the probability is also used to predict the change of disease, treatment success, side effects, and recovery plans. Doctors and hospitals use statistical models to support diagnosis and treatment planning. For example, probability can help estimate how likely a patient is to respond well to medication, or how likely a person is to or after surgery. These estimates do not give certainty, but they help professional and informed discussions. Probability is therefore a key tool is managing risk, plan resource, and improving patient care in practical and cost effectively. Thank you.
Will share his thoughts.
Myself, Mohammed Yusuf, I'm going to talk about finance and investing. Probability is central to finance because money decisions always involve risk and uncertainty. Investors use it to estimate whether a stock, bond, mutual fund, or business venture is likely to give profit or loss. Banks and financial institutions use probability to use credit risk, loans, defaults, and market fluctuation. For example, they may estimate the chance of a borrower will pay a loan on time. Investors also compare possible gains with the possible losses before putting money into a market. This helps them to decide how much risk they can handle. Probability is important because it encourages rational decision making instead of emotional guessing. It also supports diversification, which means spreading money across different options to reduce risk. In short, probability helps people make better financial decisions by showing the likely outcomes of uncertainty investments. Thank you.
As a conclusion, probability is used in many real world applications. So you have to understand the basic concepts and apply in real world. Okay.